When you see this icon, you can pause the presentation and restart when you're ready. The eSgoil National 5 Gaelic Learners course was developed with the help of the following bodies. Dèanamh dèanamh, what are you doing? Dèanamh dèanamh. So you'll hear both dèanamh dèanamh or dèanamh dèanamh. Both are acceptable pronunciations, which you'll hear quite commonly. Now, to very simply make a statement of what you are doing, to answer that question, dèanamh dèanamh, you can just say ha me and then the activity. So, for example, here's a list of various activities which we'll go through. Ha me a coshacht, I'm walking. Ha me a coshacht. Ha me a rui, I'm running. Ha me a rui. Ha me a strape, I'm climbing. Ha me a strape. Ha me a drivig. Ha me a dancer. Ha me a follow it bicycle benya, or ha me a follow it bicycle. I'm away on my mountain bike. I'm mountain biking. But if you're doing the road cycling, it tends to be ha me a ruharacht. Ha me a ruharacht. Ha me a gimmerig. I'm rowing. Ha me a gimmerig. Ha me a markocht. Ha me a markocht. Horse riding. I am doing, for example, something like taekwondo. Ha me a dèanamh taekwondo. Ha me a dèanamh taekwondo. Ha me a dèanamh karate. Ha me a dèanamh judo. Example. Ha me a coich. And you can put in whatever sport you want in there. Ha me a coich balbaskage. Playing basketball. Ha me a coich balbaskage. Ha me a miarachug. Ha me a miarachug. I'm meditating. Ha me a miarachug. Ha me a spelig. I'm skating. Ha me a spelig. Ha me a coich na fiide. I'm playing the fiddle. Ha me a coich na fiide. Ha me a tuggle chudgeman. I'm lifting weights. Ha me a tuggle lifting. Ha me a tuggle chudgeman. I'm lifting weights. Ha me a giascoch. I'm fishing. Ha me a giascoch. So if somebody just says to you, dèanamh dèanamh, you can just simply reply, ha me, and so on and so forth. And you can also use a velu a dancer. Chanel me a dancing. Are you dancing? I'm not dancing. A velu a dancer. Chanel me a dancing. Dèanamh dèanamh. Again, ha me, and you can have a whole range of things. For example, ha me a dul. Ha me a dul, I'm going. Ha me dul gan vu, I'm going to the shop. Ha me dul gan skull, I'm going to school. Ha me dul gan a park, I'm going to the park. Ha me dul gan park. Ha me dul gan English, I'm going to church. Ha me dul gan English. Ha me dul gan office, I'm going to the office. Ha me dul gan office. Ha me dul gan lepi, I'm going to bed. Ha me dul gan lepi. Ha me a cattle, I'm sleeping. Ha me a gubber, I'm working. Ha me a skibblehug in here. Ha me a skibblehug in here. I'm cleaning the house, I'm tidying the house. Ha me a nia, or ha me a gal fras, I'm washing. Ha me a nia, ha me a gal fras, I'm having a shower. Ha me a cunnihug charajan. Ha me a cunnihug charajan, I'm meeting friends. Or ha me a cunnihug ri charajan. And ikheijin, believing. Ikheijin, believing. Chanelmi ikheijin, I don't believe it. Chanelmi ikheijin. So, Liorla, we've looked at the days of the week previously. Jamuin, Jamarsht, Jakiedan, Jerstern, Jehunye, Jesarnia, Jetoni, Lana Sabbath. Remember to always refresh your memories of those basic vocab words. So, what you have there are 3 questions on the right hand. Dèanamh dèanamh gahwa. What are you doing each day? What do you do each day? Kimeraha in Chija. How's the weather? Kimeraha heen. How's yourself? So what you're going to do is write a diary entry for each day. So if you look in the red, Jaluain. Hami a dol gan skull. Agus a cluch balkosha. Han tushke al. Hami u abasoch ski. Monday, I'm going to school and I'm playing football. Han tushke al. Hami u abasoch ski. And get prepared to answer questions on that if you're working with a tutor. Now, you're going to translate these sentences into English. Please feel free to use the vocabulary, pause it, and return to the answers when you're ready. And here's the answers for the previous slide. Now we've dealt with a lot of questions beginning with ha, avail, and chanel. But what we're now going to do is start to look at the past tense. Je vau y dèanamh. Je vau y dèanamh. And va is still part of the verb to be, which gives us avail, ha, and chanel. And it's part of the past tense, things you were doing. And again, we have a triangle. At the top is an row. And its positive answer, or positive start of the sentence, is va. And the negative is charo. An row, va, charo. So you look at the question at the bottom left. An row y cwch bal cosha. Va mi y cwch I gefarc. An row y cwch bal cosha. Were you playing football? Va, yes. Va mi y cwch I gefarc. I was playing at the park. An row y giesgoch. Charo, vai rolwch. An row y giesgoch. Charo, vai rolwch. An row y giesgoch. Were you fishing? Charo, no. Vai rolwch. It was too wet. So if you use va and charo in the same way you would use is and was in the same sentence, you can't use va and ha in the same sentence. So get out of this habit of starting all sentences with ha. So ha mi a dol gan vu, I am going to the shop. Va mi a dol gan vu. The same applies with Chanel. Chanel gema, he's not well. Charo gema, he was not well. So va and charo. If you can deal with ha and chanel and avail, you can deal with va, charo, and ro. So here's another page of exercises. If you want to translate them into English, please do so. Pause the slide and look for the answers when you're ready. And there's your answers. So pause them if you want to do corrections. So the talk, have a conversation with a friend. Take some time to prepare your answers to these questions and practice asking and replying to them with each other. Your diaries might help you, but start with an appropriate greeting. Je hou dèanamh yn Jew. Je hou dèanamh yn nocht. Je vau dèanamh uair last night. And je vau dèanamh yn Jay. What were you doing yesterday? Cymre va in Chije. Finish with an appropriate salutation. Fescar ma charaj. Je hou dèanamh yn Jew. Ha mi a gober yn Jew. Je hou heen a dèanamh yn nocht. Ha mi a cwch bal cosha. O gle va. Je vau dèanamh uair. Va mi a miorachug. Shug. Je vau heen a dèanamh yn Jay. Va mi a dèanamh taekwondo. Shug. Cymre va yn Chije. Va I bria. Va I che. Agus charo yn tushke am. Shug. Tap alive. Cheerin drasde. Cheery. So, with a partner, make a talk up similar to that. Again, a writing text, this time using the past tense, using va and charo, similar to the one we did at the start of this presentation. You've got your days of the week, je Cuin, je marsh, je Cianan, je Stein, je Henie, je Sarnia, je Dèanamh, and Lana Savage. And answer these questions. Je vau dèanamh gachwa. Cymre va yn Chije. Cymre vau heen. Write a diary entry for each day. Je marsht, va mi leavig, agus a geistioch ri ciao. Vai fluch, charo I chidem, charo mi gama eidje. And be prepared to answer questions on it. Now, another sentence is another structure which we'll look at very briefly here, and it's based on something that we've looked at previously, is Je hou a dol y dèanamh. What are you going to do? Je hou a dol y dèanamh. And this is actually very simple. You just treat what we call the verbal noun. That's the thing that you do. It's a thing, so therefore it's a noun, even though it's a verb. I know it sounds like a confusing name, but and you just treat it like a place name. So, for example, if we get the word, and what you do is you ditch the apostrophe or the ug from the start. You just don't need it. So let's look, for example, at the word chluich, playing, and Kilmarnock. So hamidol a chluich, I'm going to play. Hamidol a chluich. In the same way you would say hamidol a Kilmarnock. Hamidol a Kilmarnock. Buanachug, winning. Barai. Chanyan mi adol a vuanachug, I'm not going to win. Chanyan mi adol a varai, I'm not going to bara. And iche, eating, iche, and Invernish, Inverness. Va mi dol a iche, I was going to eat. Va mi dol a Invernish, I was going to Inverness. So che ha'u a dol yanu, what are you going to do? So here's some examples that you could translate into English. Remember that these all involve going to. I am going to. Or I was going to. And here's your answers to those questions. So you can pause it. So, Falchirash, welcome back. Here is another little passage. I'm going to read it out. And then on the next page, you'll see the text displayed with the questions next to it. She isibal nich igoin in tenne mahoro. Ha mi coig blina gia rouge, agus ha mi furoch al an stornavag al an ilin joish. Ha ilin joish bria agus fluch. Ha na duine cardial agus loch. Ha mi dol gus skol vig niekal. Ha mi ere cherif bliona. Ha mi koshok an skol mar is triche, ach uarenin ha mi fein lift gachi. In Jew va mi snav agus is skrivig skeelboch aan zijn skol. Ha bekken Gaelic akam a chanyen mi filante. Ha mi gyungsig Frangish kujok. En nog ha mi dol goeig rugby. Ha mi furoch kolri mo farente. Ha mo waher aarst agus cool. Ha falt du fadde orre. Ha maher big agus evin. Chanjel falt dir. Ha ich go mulri bal imai. Chanjel braher no pure akam. So here's the text on the left-hand side and the questions. If you want to do the questions, you can pause, and the answers appear on the next slide. So welcome back. Here are the answers to that slide, and you may wish to pause it so you can do your corrections. Now, another important thing of talking about what you're doing is to learn how to tell the time. And learning to tell the time in Gaelic is reasonably straightforward, but it also depends on being good at the numbers. J and uair a high. What time is it? J and uair a high. Or literally, what hour is it? J and uair a high. Because we're going to look now at nahuarin, the hours. Nahuarin. Now, as we discussed in the previous lesson, if you've just got one of something, you just say the word. You don't need to say one something. So in this sense, you don't need to say un uair. Just say uair. 2 hours, da uair. 2 o'clock, da uair. And as we've said previously, the plural doesn't start properly till 3. So you go uair, da uair, 3 uairin, 4 uairin, 5 uairin, 6 uairin, 7 uairin, 8 uairin, 9 uairin, 10 uairin, 1 uair diog, da uair diog. Let's go through them together, saying them with me. Uair, da uair, 3 uairin, 4 uairin, 5 uairin, 6 uairin, 7 uairin, 8 uairin, 9 uairin, 10 uairin, 1 uair diog, da uair diog. So there are some notes on J and uair a high. All the sentences reply dead simply, ha e. Hi uair, it's 1 o'clock. Hi da uair, it's 2 o'clock. For the AM, we just simply say sevating. Sevating. For PM, we just say fesker. So hi 8 uair in sevating, it's 8 AM. Hi 4 uair in fesker, it's 4 PM. Mien la, midday, you'll also see the old, it's a very an obscure word, non. They tend to use that in Irish as well. Non. But méanla for midday. Non meaning morning. You also hear some people say tareik, which is just another way of saying 12, but they'll use it quite often in terms of talking about noon or midnight. Oh, tareik. And then you also have mean eiche, midnight, midnight. There is no 24-hour clock in Gaelic. Please be aware of that. So G and uair a high. Write the times that follow in full in Gaelic. And you'll get the answers on the next slide. So these are the answers to that slide that came previously. You'll notice there high un uair geog, high shach uair and savating, high coig uair and fesker, and so on and so forth. Now, the minagin, the minutes. You can simply divide the clock face into two. The ones up to half an hour are anjai, after or past, and the ones from 31 minutes past up until the hour are gu, 2. So here we go around the clock face. Coig minagin anjai, jich minagin anjai, karstjal anjai, quarter past, karstjal anjai, fichad minaj anjai, coig minagin fichad anjai, le uair anjai, coig minagin fichad gu, fichad minaj gu, karstjal gu, jich minagin gu, coig minagin gu, and if it's around about the hour, you say mu. Mu. So we'll go through them one more time. Coig minagin anjai, jich minagin anjai, karstjal anjai, fichad minaj anjai, coig minagin fichad anjai, le uair anjai, coig minagin fichad gu, fichad minaj gu, karstjal gu, jich minagin gu, coig minagin gu, mu. So here's some more notes. Gaelic times between the hours are very long form and very traditionally in structure. Are very traditional in structure. There is no 7:15. It is always karstjal anjai shacht, 7:15 or 7:15. And definitely no 7:45. It is karstjal gehocht, 7:45. You can use mu for about when it's, say, 11:50 AM. You can say mu véanla. And note the omission, mo becomes mu véanla, not méanla, but mu véanla. And you can also use guvi for almost in that session. Hi guvi méanla. Doesn't know night. So January high, write the times in full in Gaelic. Pause the slide. Get your answers on the next one. And here's the answers for that part of the presentation. You can pause the slide and correct your answers. Cuin janu. Cuin janu X. When. Cuin. Cuin janu. Cuin janu sho savati. When do you do this in the morning? So here's some examples of saying what you do. A dúsgug, waking up. A dúsgug. A géri, getting up or rising. A gal brachgist, having breakfast. A gal brachgist. A fagel and tay, leaving the house. A fagel and tay. A ruins ober, or a ruins skull, reaching work or reaching school. And a gal's back, having a cuppa. A gal's back. And here's an example of somebody who's written off their day. Ha mi a dúsgug ag seach uair. I'm getting up at 7. Ha mi a dúsgug ag seach uair. Ha mi géri ag karstjal anjai seacht. I get up at 7:15. Ha mi a géri ag karstjal anjai seacht. Ha mi gal brachgist ag leabhar anjai seacht. I have breakfast at 7:30. Ha mi gal brachgist ag leabhar anjai seacht. Ha mi a fagel in taie coig minagin gehocht. Ha mi a fagel in taie coig minagin gehocht. I'm leaving the house 5 minutes to 8. Ha mi a ruin ober ag leabhar anjai 8. I reach work at 8:30. Ha mi gal strúpag ag fichit minaj go uair. I have a cup of tea at 20 to 11. Ha mi gal strúpag ag fichit minaj go uair. So here are some slides. Here's some examples of that. So where people are talking about what they do at certain times or what certain people do at times. So translate them, pause it, and you'll get the answers on the next slide. And here's the answers. And on the next slide, Cuin hain genu X. When do you do X? Cuin hain genu X. So write out a paragraph saying when you do the following. Be prepared to answer questions on it. So Cuin hain a dúsca, Cuin hain a géri, Cuin hain a gal brakist, Cuin hain a faglanteia, Cuin hain a ruin oper, skull, Cuin hain a gal strupak. So write out a paragraph for yourself and be prepared to answer questions on it. So tap alive, fim me falav, tap alive, fim me falav. And in the next exercise, next lesson, we will be looking at school.